A woman has just entered your brother's life to ruin his future. But God is stepping in, not loudly, but powerfully and in silence. Archangel Michael says, something serious is happening behind your back, and it's connected to your bloodline. This woman came with a sweet voice, but a bitter spirit. She didn't come in love. She came to manipulate. Her goal is destruction. She looked like a blessing. She said all the right things and smiled at all the right times. But behind that smile are plans to trap, divide, and destroy. Subscribe to our channel if you love God. Your brother can't see it yet, but her presence is already pulling him off his path. She didn't find him by chance. She watched. She studied. She waited. Then she stepped in when he was tired, unguarded, and emotionally open. This is not just about romance. This is spiritual warfare disguised as love. Well, it's like a relationship is really a setup, but God is intervening quietly. She started to control how he acts, who he contacts, and even how he talks to you. There's a new distance, a strange shift. Even if no one else senses it, you do. She's isolating him, slowly cutting off his ability to think clearly. She wants him confused and fully dependent on her voice. That's how she gains control. She chose him not just because she liked him, but because she saw something rare in him, a gift, a calling, a spiritual gate. Now, she wants to corrupt it. But she doesn't know your brother is not alone. He is surrounded by prayer, covered in light, guarded by your spiritual wisdom. She's been whispering lies to him, lies about you, lies about people who genuinely care for him. She's trying to turn his heart against his roots. She wants him to forget where he came from. She wants him to ignore the voices that always protected him. She wants to be the only voice he hears. But every lie she speaks is being recorded by heaven. Every trick is being noticed by angels. Her words may work temporarily, but they will not last. God is building a wall between her and your brother's future. A spiritual block is forming. She will feel it soon. Her charm isn't real. It's rehearsed. She uses emotion as a weapon, tears as a tool, affection as bait. What feels like love is actually control. Your brother's view is clouded. He can't see clearly, but the truth is already rising inside him. He feels questions he's not ready to ask yet. She's rushing everything, pushing quick decisions, creating false urgency, because she knows once the light comes, she'll be exposed. But the exposure has already started. Little cracks are forming. Soon, everyone around your brother will see her for who she is. The bond she's built with him isn't based on truth. It's based on illusion. She doesn't want love. She wants control. She's jealous of his inner light. That's why she clings to him, not to support him, but to drain him. In public, she praises him. In private, she controls him. What others see isn't the truth. Your brother might defend her for now, but her mask is slipping. Soon, he will see the real her, and it will shake him. God is allowing this season not to break him, but to wake him up. This is to strengthen his spiritual senses for what lies ahead. She's starting to feel uneasy. She feels the shift. She knows something divine is working against her plan. She'll try harder, act sweeter, give more gifts, say the right words. But it's not real. It's fear. You don't need to fight her. God is already confronting her, and his silence speaks louder than any words. There's a message she sent that she prays stays hidden. There's a conversation she had that will soon come to light. When it does, everything will change. Someone close to her will speak, not willingly, but because heaven is pushing them to reveal the truth. God is rearranging her surroundings. She's starting to lose comfort. Her spiritual influence is being blocked from above. This isn't just about love. It's about your brother's purpose, his calling, and the generation he's meant to lead. Your brother is strong, but his heart is tender. And that's what she's been using. But now, heaven is applying pressure. He's going to start noticing things, small details, little inconsistencies, subtle signs, even in his dreams. His spirit is beginning to wake up, even if his mind is still foggy. She'll feel the change and start panicking. She'll accuse. She'll cry. She'll twist stories. But it won't work. The light has entered the room. She might even flip the script. She'll act like she's the victim. She'll blame everyone else. But God says no more. She played her part well. She thought she could outsmart divine order. But the game she started is now crumbling around her. She can't silence what heaven has chosen to expose. Your brother's peace will start fading whenever she's near. That's your sign, the heaviness, the tension, the confusion without reason. These are not coincidences. They are signs of spiritual imbalance. Archangel Michael says, the angel assigned to your brother's destiny is shaking him from within. He may not understand why he's pulling away from her, but the shift has already started. Even if he says nothing, his energy will change. His body will resist the trap. His soul will keep fighting, even if his mind is still confused. She's going to grow more aggressive, more controlling. She'll say things that seem caring, but they're designed to isolate him. They're jealous of us. They don't want us to be happy. But those are the words of someone scared of exposure. She's trying to control the story before the truth reaches him. You might feel helpless watching this unfold, but you're not powerless. Your love, your prayers, your spiritual clarity, these are your weapons in this silent battle. And God is not standing still. Every move she makes against your brother is being met with divine power. She's about to make a bold move. It'll be loud, final, driven by pride. And it will be her mistake, because it will reveal everything your brother has been ignoring. There's a message coming, a conversation, a piece of proof, something undeniable. It will open his eyes completely. He might be heartbroken for a moment, but healing will come right behind it, because he will finally realize you were never the enemy. You were the warning. She will try to clean up her image after the truth comes out. She'll pretend she's changed. But by then, her power will be broken. He'll remember everything. Every time she twisted his view of you. Every moment she made him doubt the people who actually loved him. And when that moment comes, he will return. Not just to himself, but to you. He will apologize. He will reconnect. He will thank you for standing strong in silence. You won't have to prove anything to him. God is doing what no conversation ever could. This awakening is personal. Heaven's silence was always part of the plan. While she sleeps, while she laughs, while she schemes, heaven moves. She will soon feel rejected by the same energy she tried to dominate. Your brother's eyes will start to see her differently. He won't say it out loud, but she'll feel it. That look, the one that says, I see the truth now, it will haunt her. Everything she built with lies is collapsing. Her effort means nothing now, because the foundation was false. Type 1111. God is restoring your brother's future, not with noise, but with precision, silence, and undeniable results. There will come a moment when she tries to flip the blame onto you. She'll say, you're the one causing division. But don't respond. Stay still. Heaven will speak for you. A sudden event is going to shatter the illusion. Maybe a text left open, a voice heard behind a wall, a confession made by accident. Her own words will expose her. Her own actions will destroy her. That's how complete God's plan is. You won't have to chase the truth. Truth is coming to your door, with clarity, with confirmation, with closure. Your brother will grieve, but he will also grow. This experience is preparing him for real love, for divine partnership, for a future aligned with purpose. She was never the final chapter. She was the test, the challenge, the fire before clarity. Your patience will not go unnoticed. Your silence will not go unrewarded. Heaven saw how you carried peace even while hurting. Now the shift is almost complete. Her exit will be loud, but your brother's freedom will be louder. Archangel Michael says the hand of God is removing every false connection. And this woman is the first to fall. You don't need to fight for your brother. Just keep praying. Keep believing. Keep standing in the light. The one who came to destroy his future has already lost. Because the future she tried to control is protected by divine design. Your brother will return. Stronger, wiser, more aligned with who he's meant to be. And when he does, a new season will begin for your whole family. The cycle is breaking right now. Even if you can't see all the signs yet, it's happening. The influence she once had is fading day by day. The energy she used to manipulate is slipping through her hands like dust. She no longer has access to the most sacred parts of him, his soul, his clarity, his calling. Her laugh has become forced. Her plans are falling apart, and fear is showing in her eyes. She may try one last trick, a guilt trip, a dramatic cry, a threat. But the fire of truth is too strong now. Her tactics no longer work. God already wrote the ending to this drama. And you, the one who watched silently, will witness it unfold just as heaven planned. This woman was never meant to stay. She was a test, a mirror, a warning. And your brother is waking up right on time. He'll start to feel free without even knowing why. He'll sleep better, breathe easier, smile with more truth. That's what divine separation does. Heaven doesn't just remove people. It heals the soul from their spiritual grip. You don't have to explain anything. Your energy was right all along. God is revealing it without you saying a word. The memories of her manipulation will fade, but the lesson will remain. Your brother will never let a spirit like hers into his life again. She may try to come back. She may beg, promise, or plead. But the door will already be closed by God himself. Subscribe to our channel if you believe in God. You'll be surprised at how fast she falls once the truth comes out. It will feel like it happened overnight. But really, it was divine timing all along. People who once believed her will walk away. They'll see her for who she is. And your brother will walk in grace, not shame. You were right to feel what you felt. That unease, that tension, that spiritual warning. Your spirit recognized it before your mind could explain it. God used your silence as a shield. You didn't have to speak. You stayed aligned with truth. Now everything is shifting. The atmosphere is lighter. Your home is healing. The tension is lifting like fog after the sunrise. And she, emotionally, spiritually, and soon physically, is leaving. Her time is over. Peace is returning to your family. The kind of peace that left the moment she walked in. Now it's coming back stronger. Your brother will thank you, not just in words, but in how he lives. He will protect his space differently now. He will become more present, more aware, more spiritually sensitive. This trial unlocked something powerful inside of him. And you, with your wisdom, your patience, and your restraint, will be honored by heaven. Your reward isn't just on the way. It's already here. Her plans have failed. Her hold is broken. Her assignment has been canceled. She'll try to shift the blame. She'll say, it wasn't me. But by then, the truth will already be public. Her words will carry no weight. The people she once influenced will stop listening. Your brother will walk out of this season purified by fire and covered by divine protection. She didn't just try to steal his future. She tried to steal his vision. But God has restored his sight. Now he sees. Now he knows. And now he's ready to move forward. Not with bitterness. Not with regret. But with a deeper understanding of what love should and should never be. He'll walk taller now. Not in pride, but in survival. He survived what was meant to destroy him. And you will smile again. Because the storm is over. And the sun is rising. Your brother's path is clear. The one who came to block it is gone. God has placed protection around his heart. This wasn't just a trial. It was training. It wasn't just a battle. It was a breakthrough. And now, restoration begins. Quietly, powerfully, permanently. There's still one last echo of her presence to clear. Maybe a lie she planted, a doubt she started. But don't worry. What she left behind is being erased by the hand of God. Your brother will feel it too, like fog lifting off his soul. He won't need to distance himself on purpose. He'll only feel peace when she's no longer around. His energy will speak louder than confrontation ever could. His body, his tone, his silence, all of it will reveal his freedom. He might not say out loud, but you'll feel it. Her name will lose its weight. It will pass like a shadow with no roots, and your family will breathe again. Her chapter is closing fast, and painfully for her. Type 1111, because she thought she could control the story. But God holds the pen. Everything she tried to manipulate is slipping away. The attention, the admiration, the illusion, all of it will collapse under the truth. There will be no revenge, no arguments, just silence, separation, and peace led by the Holy Spirit. Your brother's heart will no longer look for her. His spirit will only reach for truth. He'll start apologizing slowly at first. A word, a glance, a gesture, then more. Not just to you, but to others she pushed away. He'll retrace his steps, rebuild what she tried to tear down. You'll witness what true spiritual healing looks like. Not rushed, not forced, but real. She may try to return, but the door will not open again, because heaven sealed it shut. You don't need to remind your brother of anything. His memory is coming back stronger than ever. Truth will hit him in waves, but God will catch him every time. Your only job now is to keep loving without needing to be right. Heaven has already shown you where. The angel watching over your family hasn't stopped. This isn't just rescue. It's redirection. Your brother's purpose will now thrive, because the blockage has been removed. The influence has been cut off. What once brought confusion will now bring clarity. What was once emotional chaos will now be emotional maturity. What was once temptation will now become wisdom. And you will be remembered as the one who never gave up, even when you were silent, even when it hurt, even when you were misunderstood. God saw your strength. He heard your prayers. He knew your heart. And now he responds with peace, with justice, with full restoration. This woman's story in your life is over. No more confusion. No more division. No more delay. Your brother will rise again, not just as a man, but as a son, a protector, a soul realigned with God's plan. And you will rise with him, wiser, stronger, sharper than ever before. The battle is over. The serpent has been exposed. The light has returned. Now begins the quiet season of healing. No noise, no drama, just time, space, and the comfort that only God can give. Your brother won't just go back to who he was. He'll become better, more alert, more aware, more in tune with his calling. Yes, there may be moments when the past tries to pull him back emotionally, but he will resist, because what he feels around you is real, and what he felt in her shadow was a lie. Even her memory will lose its grip. It will pass like a cloud with no rain left to pour. You'll see him smile differently, a real, present smile, the kind that reaches the soul. His choices will reflect wisdom. He'll ask questions again. He'll seek your perspective, not from weakness, but from humility. God is not only restoring his path, he's restoring your relationship. Trust will flow again. Conversations will return. The connection will deepen in ways it never has before. She was sent to divide, but her fall became the foundation for a new unity. Those who once believed her will go silent. Their energy will shift without saying a word. She will feel the weight of exposure without needing a stage. Your brother is under divine reconstruction. Heaven is building stronger walls around his destiny. Anyone who's truly aligned with him will no longer accept her. Now your brother steps into a new season, a season of divine connections. People who lift him, people who push him forward, not hold him back. He'll grow more spiritual, more sensitive to God's voice, more aligned with light. And you'll remain the silent warrior in the background, the one who stood still while heaven moved mountains on your behalf. Subscribe to our channel if you trust God. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. Also, feel free to share this video with friends or anyone you think might find it interesting. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got more exciting content coming soon, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. See you in the next video.